Hello, and thank you so much for joining us on another edition of McAllen News Update. I'm Leah Yades.
And I'm Roy Ganthu. The McAllen City Commission issued a disaster declaration because of the increased surge of migrant asylum seekers. This emergency disaster declaration will allow for the City of McAllen to seek federal and state reimbursements for local funds spent in response to the crisis. Commissioners also approved a temporary emergency shelter in response to the migrant surge. Due to public health and safety, the City Commissioners approved the plan because of the challenge of handling the number of COVID-positive migrants in quarantine, as well as the total number of migrants at the Catholic Charities Respite Center. In their decision, the Commission instructed the City of McAllen's emergency management officials to request that Hidalgo County erect a temporary emergency shelter in Hidalgo County. The influx of immigrants caused issues in the downtown area. Local officials say this is a federal issue at the Texas-Mexico border and not a local issue. The city's decision helps mitigate the large number of migrants in the downtown area. After a meeting with U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas and local leaders, Congressman Henry Cuellar held a press conference to address the issues. Here's what they had to say.
We have issues. We talked to Secretary Mayorkas, and he understands the issues. He already knew the issues. So we discussed some of the possibilities of what he could do, whether it be a moratorium, which to us, I think the majority of the county judges and the mayors would love a moratorium and look, stop the flow, curtail it one way or another. And that would be the immediate thing while they change policy in Washington.
Well, obviously, yeah, he's got the ear of the president, or he should have, and we're asking, just bring us solutions. The system is broken. There's chaos. Organize it for us. Don't expect the locals to be burdened, to the degree that they are, and then ask us to help even further.
The President of the United States is not dealing with this situation. He doesn't realize it's a crisis, and so I'm trying to explain to him that you guys have to do more. And so it's not fair that we are fighting a battle, a war, with our hands tied behind our back and letting the local authorities do it when we have no jurisdiction. It's a very difficult one.
I said, why don't we have more immigration judges? We're going to have some immigration judges in Laredo at the beginning of the year, about 8 judges. I know we have in Port Isabel, Harlingen. I said, what about McAllen? What about Del Rio? Put judges here at the border. And he said, you and I are going to follow up on that.
Stay tuned to MCN 1300 and we will continue to keep you updated about this issue.
British Consul General Richard Hyde visits the city of McAllen. In efforts to exchange current economic, political, and cultural priorities, the city of McAllen welcomes the British Consul General in Texas. A small group of community and business leaders met on Tuesday, August 24th at Quinta Mazatlan and exchanged different ideas, traditions, and food. This was a statewide effort by the UK government to become familiar with the rest of Texas.
A lot of people don't understand the border in the UK. They think they have a perception, and it's not right. The perception is of criminality and difficulties and crime, whereas actually for me it's all about the opportunities, cross-border opportunities, where USMCA and NAFTA beforehand has created an economic opportunity in this region.
During the 12-day tour of West Texas, the British Consul in Texas, based in Houston, effort was to reach those communities outside the bigger Texas cities like Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas. In other news, the McAllen Fire Department donates 2 retired fire trucks. The fire trucks approved for donation by the City of McAllen Commission were donated to 2 Rio Grande Valley cities. Both Elsa and La Villa each received a 1994 and 1995 Pierce manufactured fire truck, respectively, that have seating capacity for 6 personnel and a 500-gallon water tank.
It's very important because the fire trucks are what gets the firefighters to the emergency to take care of whatever the situation is, whether it's a fire, a car wreck, an emergency medical call. This is what gets them there.
A fire truck is your basic component you need in order to respond to emergencies, and our neighboring cities had a need in their department for fire trucks, so the City of McAllen took action to donate them.
It protects the city if we have a structure fire, any major call, and we really needed it, so really appreciate it.
Well, it means a lot. It means that we can call them and that they'll respond to our needs if we need them, and they'll do what they can to help us. And to keep the lines of communication open is a good thing between two cities, especially a small city like us and a large city like McAllen.
Both cities thank the City of McAllen for their strong fire service support. Another example of an extraordinary bond is between the City of McAllen Police Department and McAllen Crime Stoppers. Together, they hosted the 37th Annual National Night Out. This event gives an opportunity for the community to meet the police officers who patrol and make sure their neighborhood and street in the city of McAllen are safe. National Night Out is a nationwide crime, drug, and violence prevention program.
Well, it's important to show our community that this is a nationwide effort. It's not just in McAllen. Today we team up with the whole United States. Everybody wants to show our community that everyone can make a difference in fighting crime.
This year's annual National Night Out was a drive-by event that took place at McAllen Municipal Park and adhered to all COVID precautions.
The City of McAllen recently broke ground on new headquarters for the McAllen Parks and Recreation Department and the McAllen Transit Department Administration offices. The new facilities will be on 16 acres on Trophy Drive at 23rd Street and Buddy Owens. The Parks office will feature an administration and warehouse building, parking facilities, and material storage. The Transit Department will feature an administration and storage building, parking, and bus facilities, including berths, wash and fuel islands, and maintenance bays.
This new facility will help us improve connectivity. It also improve our efficiency in making sure that people continue to utilize public transportation in a safe and fast way.
For the citizens, I think, they get the best of what we've got, and that's providing high quality service for our programming. And so by having something like this built, something brand new, I think that would just motivate and charge our guys to have more energy to provide that excellent service to our community and our citizens.
Perfect.
It's going to be a great facelift for this area. This is 23rd and 3 Mile Line, and to be able to secure this size property was a feat to begin with, but I really believe that it's going to make this area much more attractive, and it's what the community deserves.
The total cost of the project is $12.9 million. Also, Metro McAllen unveiled 8 new buses with some of our elected officials on board. The 2021 Gillick low-floor buses are funded at 100% thanks to our funding partners, Texas Department of Transportation and the Federal Transit Administration. Each bus has its own GPS unit, which allows users to track their bus in real time using the Ride Systems mobile app. These new buses will replace 11-year-old buses and have free Wi-Fi.
It's important because we want to ensure that citizens are able to get in and out of our city and move through our city. And we want to ensure that everyone has access to mobility within our city so they can pursue any and all opportunities that we have here.
There will be a new fare collection system which will help improve efficiency. There's plans in the future to move to contactless payments via mobile ticketing.
Also, Metro McAllen introduces their new shared ride service, Micro McAllen. Micro McAllen is a new on-demand microtransit service great for short, local trips within the designated zone from Monday through Friday between 6:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. You can book your ride using the Micro McAllen app available on the App Store and Google Play. You can also book on their website, book.micromcallen.ridecode.com, or by calling 956-329-5018.
For the 4th time in a row, the City of McAllen Purchasing Department wins an industry award. The McAllen Purchasing Department received the Annual Achievement of Excellence in Procurement Award. The prestigious award recognizes organizational excellence in public and nonprofit procurement. The City of McAllen Purchasing Department received the award in 2018, 2019, and 2020. Congrats to the entire team. There's a masterpiece art exhibit coming to McAllen. At a press conference, city officials announced Michelangelo, A Different View exhibit is coming to McAllen from October 15 to November 7. It's a breathtaking exhibit of Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel frescoes, perfect for the entire family.
Folks that have been lucky enough to be able to go to Rome and into the Sistine Chapel and see this, it's an experience that you will never forget. And so most of the folks in the Rio Grande Valley have not been there, and this is going to be an opportunity to see the beauty and this amazing art.
McAllen is going to be only the 3rd city in the United States to host this Michelangelo 49 paintings.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity. If you have any interest in art, or at least have any knowledge about wanting to visit, the artwork in the Sistine Chapel, this is your opportunity to do so. And certainly, this is part of our continuing efforts to making sure that our city is bringing those exhibits and bringing those unique cultural experiences to our city.
We're really excited to be able to bring this one-of-a-kind experience to the city of McAllen. We just unveiled that we will be having a Michelangelo exhibit for 4 weeks at the McAllen Convention Center Ballroom. It's a beautiful space with beautiful artwork. We will be featuring over 45 pieces of Michelangelo's work. This is a touring exhibit that is licensed by the Vatican. We're really excited to be having this in the great city of McAllen.
More than 45 recreated pieces, including The Last Judgment and the creation of Adam, will be on display. All the works are licensed by the Vatican in Rome. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com starting soon.
Also, the city of McAllen announced the new date for the annual Fiesta de Palmas event. October 23rd and 24th are the official dates for this year's Fiesta de Palmas event, and it will take action at the McAllen Convention Center. Organizers say this culture event will be bigger and better. Fiesta de Palmas celebrates heritage and culture in South Texas, and there will be magical entertainment for everyone's palate. You can visit palmfest.com for more information. Another spectacular announcement took place for the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bird Ogden and Fiesta dealership Homecoming. The city of McAllen announced the United States Air Force Honor Guard as this year's lead step-off. The event will return to a live in-person presentation this year on Saturday, December 4th, 2021. The parade will step off at 6 p.m. from McAllen Veterans Memorial Stadium and will head out on the 1.5-mile parade route, where spectators can gather and enjoy the sights and sounds of the entire parade. Celebrity hosts Mario Lopez and Julian Gil will bring the magic of Christmas into everyone's home this holiday season. The parade will feature many of the same elements that have made it a huge success, including the illuminated animated floats, giant helium balloons, top marching bands, and the Rio Grande Valley unique flavor. Tickets are now on sale and you can get them at Ticketmaster.com. Tickets start at $10 plus service fees. For all the latest information and updates on the McAllen Holiday Parade, follow them and the City of McAllen on social media and all of its streaming platforms.
That's going to do it for us here. Thank you so much for watching. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Dia Yades. See you next time.